It's deep. I'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same touchback. Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, Justin Herbert steps away. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 32-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. On the crossing route, complete. It's Williams. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 32 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Alvin Kamara, Charles, a guy from your alma mater there in Knoxville, and he has developed into a perennial Pro Bowler on the strength of big plays like we just saw there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brees able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On first down. Breeze. Caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Forced out to his left. Going deep here for Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's third down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. And it's complete. Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. He'll get this to Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll
Get the fuck
get him
out of
down
here.
as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 10. And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 38 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Dumbass.
And he will not get there as the try for two is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point.
Chargers 13.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. Yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Breeze finding Kamara and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time when they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Option play, and Hill will keep it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he finds Cook. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
A 25-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. Throwing now is Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Breeze. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Down at the 35-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 35 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them.
Pressure.
His third interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Like he's mad, nah.
Maybe when Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year, that's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bree's going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Murray. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up second and goal. At the
Touchdown.
4-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Kamara stopped short of the goal line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run it again with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Roll him out right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Past the 20. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rolling to his right.
Nope.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by Janoris Jenkins. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 40. 20.
The two-point attempt is no good.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math, but don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense.
Oh, you need a better defense.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
We're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Go to the right.
Here's Herbert. That is caught at the 7. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
Interesting.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately,
I'm not going to fumble.
To the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man.
Man, gotta be
That'll
fucked
keep
up.
you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Man, fuck that boy.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. On fourth down, Herbert. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No,
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Kick it to the back.
Taiwan set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Okay.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Throw left side complete. It's Murray. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their
Always
timeouts.
open on that side.
As the clock stops here with
Wrong
46
defense.
seconds left to play. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Breeze.
Just
And
told
he's
you,
got his
always
man in
open.
stride, complete.
Always fucking open.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but
You didn't
I
come
think
back. I
you're
let you
pretty
come
much there.
back.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things
I
down the
let you
stretch,
come back.
especially on
I said I was
defense,
making the game
but
instant.
touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
GG.
off.
Bet you gonna score. Because you about to try it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he is into
Ooh, I
the
tried to
end
flip
zone
it.
for the touchdown. So they still need a
I'm
miracle.
about to score
The clock
again.
where it's at, but they get one
I'm
piece to
about
the
to show
puzzle
you.
done.
Still have hope.
I'm about to show
And
you.
there's the touchdown that they needed, so they
16
celebrate.
seconds.
But the guys on the
16
sidelines,
seconds. I
they've
bet
got
I
to stay
score.
focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Man,
Part one of the
say I
equation
can't
done. Now
toss
they
the
need to
game.
convert
Whoa.
and get that onside kick.
I'm built like
Extra
that.
point by Ben.
Like
And
that.
now things get a bit more
I'm
interesting
built
here
like
in this
that.
fourth quarter. Long
Watch
now
this.
will kick it away following the touchdown.
Nah, you about to take more than that one.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out.
About to take more than that one,
He
whoa.
goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Breeze is looking to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game
Try to
is
put that
over.
pressure on that boy. Pressure. Fucking pressure. Can't fucking lose. Told you what I can't lose.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Headshot.